Hey, what's up YouTube? Hey, Jay here, back again with another video. So today we're going to be doing something a little different than what I normally do. I normally just got a whole bunch of food right in front of me. But today we're going to be doing some workouts. So if you had any junk food this past weekend, and you want to burn it off and you want to know how to burn it off, but you don't want to go to the gym, what I can do is I can show you a little home activity routine that you can possibly do. So what I'll do is I'll demonstrate exercises, how to do it, the proper form, and what you should do, how many reps, how many sets. So what we'll do, first exercise, I'm going to show you how to do a push-up. Alright guys, so the first exercise is going to be push-ups. So the proper way how to do a push-up, I see a lot of people do push-ups wrong, even at the gym. They go down, they don't even touch their chest on the ground, pavement, or the turf. What they'll do is they'll come down like this. This is exactly what I don't want you guys to do. So when you come down, don't bounce. Never bounce, never use the momentum. So what you want to do is, first and foremost, let me lower the camera a little bit so you guys can see. So this is exactly what I want you to do, the proper way to do a push-up. I don't want you guys to bounce. What I want you guys to do, first, shoulder width, hands down on the ground, shoulder width, all the way up, butt in the air, come straight down. First, let me lower it down so you guys can see it, okay? So chest completely submerged down so it can stop all the momentum and then explode all the way up, okay? So I don't want anything like no fast momentum at all. So what you want to do, all the way up, all the way down, and all the way up, okay? So also, you can get on your knees as well. If you cannot do a proper push-up, you can get on your knees, and you can be just like this here. You're gonna come all the way down, pause, all the way up, okay? So you're probably wondering how many sets, how many repetitions. What I suggest is just starting out, I would say maybe just 3 sets, and you can just do 10 repetitions. So I'll show you one set of 10 repetitions. Okay? And then also, breathing is very important. When you come down, you want to inhale. When you shoot right back up, you want to exhale. So I'll show you guys. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You see how I'm pausing at the bottom? Look at that. Pause. Shoot right back up. Pause. Shoot right back up. Pause. Shoot right back up, okay? So that's how you perform a push-up, and I'm going to show you the next exercise. Alright guys, so the next exercise what we're going to do is some body squats. So body squats is very good. A lot of Army vets, militaries, any calisthenic exercises, people do it at a park. You can do it at a home, anywhere. You can be, hell, even at work. You want to get out of the chair and you want to actually do some body squats. Body squats are actually good for the quads, okay? So let me show you how you do the proper body squats. Alright guys, so now we're going to go to exercise number 2. I'm going to show you how to do the proper body squats. I'm going to show you to go down at a 45-degree angle, and then I'm also going to show you how fast you should go, and also show you the proper form to use a proper body squat to prevent injuries, okay? So what you want to do is make sure you have your feet shoulder width. And I'm gonna show y'all the angle where y'all can actually see me. Okay? So make sure your posture is straight up. And then you're gonna come down, chest completely straight up. Some people need their hands completely straight out for balance. When you go down, you're going to inhale. When you go up, you're going to exhale, okay? So, pause, straight up. Pause, straight up, okay? I'll do 2 more for you guys. Pause, straight up. Pause, straight up, okay? So that is the body squats there. So body squats technically trains the quads, but it also trains the glutes as well, hamstrings, pretty much the lower half of the whole body. So I would recommend at least 3 sets of that. Anywhere between 15 to 20 repetitions, because the legs are a lot stronger than upper body. So that is exercise number 2 is body squats. So we'll move on to another exercise. Alright guys, so exercise, I believe number 3 is high knees. So high knees are good for the lower abdominal muscles, which is lower abs. So if you don't want to get on the ground, and you're probably maybe somewhere that is not really an area or a ground where you really want to lay on, what you can do is you can stand up and still train lower abs. So I'm going to show you the proper way, which they call it high knees. You see people in the military also do it as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to properly do some high knee exercises that also targets the lower abs. The lower abs are pretty much where almost everybody's like stubborn body fat, where a lot of people carry a lot of body fat at. So I'm going to show you a proper way how to hit high knees. So, okay? So you also want to get kind of like in a squat position. Make sure your feet and legs are parallel, shoulder width, okay? And you want to have your arms to the side, just like that. And then you're going to go straight up, just like that. So 1, back down. 2, back down. 3, back down. 4, back down. Okay? So that's considered a high knee. Something simple. Until you try it, it may look simple outside looking in, but when you go back and forth each leg, right leg and left leg, you'll start to feel the burn in the lower half, okay? So I would say 3 sets of that exercise. And let me show you the repetition of what I mean by that. So what you'll do is 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, and 3, okay? So you do a total of 20 reps on the right leg, 20 reps on the left leg. So I recommend 3 sets of that. So last exercise I'll show you will be the 4th exercise. Alright guys, so the last exercise what I have for you guys is, I got some resistance bands here. I got a lot of resistance bands, but I just picked one out. So you can get resistance bands. I recommend resistance bands if you don't really want to carry a lot of weight. And it's very light. It's not anything heavy at all. But this resistance here, I believe probably about like 15 pounds, 20 pounds here. There's resistance bands that go from like 5 all the way to like, I think I've seen like 50 or 60 pounds if you don't want to use any dumbbells at all. So I'm going to show you how to do a proper actual resistance band workout to work out the biceps. So what you want to do to work out the biceps, if you do not have dumbbells but you have resistance band, this is exactly how you train biceps, okay? So on the resistance band, you want to make sure you have one foot on top of the resistance band, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my foot on top of the resistance band, okay? You're going to come, see how my arms are all the way down, okay? So make sure you come all the way down so you can get a good range of motion, okay? And then you're going to come all the way up, and you want to come all the way down, and then you're going to come all the way up. See that, guys? Just like that. Just like that. Okay? That is a proper way how to do a bicep curl, okay? Even with a dumbbell, even with a straight bar, even with an easy bar curl. Easy bar curls is when it's like kind of like a crooked bar. It's kind of like a wavy bar. So the proper way is just make sure you come all the way down and then you come all the way up, okay? When you come down, inhale. When you come all the way up, exhale, okay? Breathing does matter. If you notice, I always say inhale, exhale. Breathing does matter because if your breathing is completely not correlated basically with the, how I explain this so you guys can basically understand, with your rhythm of how you're exercising, it can throw everything off. Your repetitions. I've seen people in the gym, how to explain this, they hold their breath the whole time they're actually doing the whole set. And then by the time they get done doing that set, they're feeling lightheaded, woozy, dizzy, seeing stars. They're about ready to pass out because they didn't really let go of the carbon monoxide that they had need to get rid of when they were actually inhaling the oxygen. And obviously you're going to have to release the carbon monoxide out. So breathing is very, very important when you're exercising. But other than that, guys, I know this is a food content channel, but if we're going to be eating, processed food, fast food, food that is not necessarily, as they say, healthy, it's very important to exercise because exercise is very, very important, especially if we get older. So I'll definitely be doing more videos of exercising on the channel as well. I kind of want to see how you guys take it. I had some really good feedback about it. I didn't really expect that a lot of people would want to see some exercising content on the food channel. So I hope you guys like it. I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you for the support and thank you for subscribing, guys. I do appreciate it. And I just want to say God bless. Take care.